Bicycle and Pedestrian Advisory Committee. Do you want to say your names first?
My name is Mike Kerrigan.
Joshua Warhurst.
Joshua.
And Bob Schneider.
And Bob Schneider, yep. We're on Facebook. Bob's on Facebook, like me a lot. So why don't you tell us a little about this committee, what you do, and how long it's been in existence, that kind of thing. Who wants to speak first?
I think I've been here for 10 years on the committee. I know it's been longer than that, but we advise, basically, we're advisory to Paul Cohen and anybody else in the town who wants to know about bicycle and pedestrian matters.
I see, yeah, nice. That sums it beautifully.
Yeah.
And you've been on the committee a long time, right?
Well, yes, I said 10 years.
10 years. And how long have you
I
guys
think
been on?
since 2017.
Wow,
2018.
so for 7 years.
I'm the youngest one, so I've been here for about almost 2 years now, maybe.
2 years. Wow. And your name is Joshua. Josh?
Yep.
Josh.
Yeah.
So about 2 years, you live in Chelmsford. You all live in Chelmsford, right?
You have to.
What a great town we have, right?
Yes.
It's wonderful. Yeah.
Do you want to talk about this fall festival? I've never seen it so crowded.
It's very nice, very, very busy, and it's nice to see the town people come together to enjoy the fall day and to learn about our different boards and committees in town and vendors. And we've already gotten some input already, people giving us advice and questions about what we can ask to the town manager and to the select board about improvements, about the lighting in the center, sidewalk safety, sidewalk improvements, roadways improvements. So it's
wonderful.
It's a help.
That's what we need, right? Wider roadways would be good, right? With a little bit of shoulder
lanes
for the bicyclists.
And places for people to walk, right? This is the ideal sort of pedestrian experience. Everybody's out here with their kids. If we could have that throughout every road in our town, right? I mean, these are moments, but why aren't they daily experiences, right?
Yes, that would be wonderful.
If you could walk through your neighborhood and just see everybody out in the street,
yes.
You know. But I think a lot of people don't feel totally safe, so we want to make it better for them.
But thank God we have the bike path here in Chelmsford and throughout Acton, Concord, or all over.
The Sudbury, Framingham eventually.
Yes, and I use it almost every morning, except the winter months. I swear to God, I bicycle over 2,600 miles a year, and Bob bikes a lot too, and it helps me really stay as healthy as possible. I think biking is just about the best form of recreation, in my opinion.
Winter time it can be used too. The bike trail can be used for cross-country skiing and snowshoeing.
And walking, possibly, yes. I do a lot of walking.
Lately, so it's been good for walking in the winter.
Yes, in the winter, that's what I do, a lot of walking or hiking. Plus, I do push-ups and knee bends in the house, lifting curls and weights.
Yep.
So
My specialty is the rail trail, the Bruce Freeman Rail Trail, and I report every committee meeting to the condition of the trail.
Right, and
I worry about the trail. I also volunteer a lot on the trail too.
I was just going to say that Bob does a great job over many years. If there's like a down tree, he'll go and sometimes saw it.
A little saw out.
And so he does it by hand sometimes.
a handsaw.
I just bought a new 6-inch chainsaw, which is like portable with a battery. You should buy one of those, Bob. The committee should buy. I got it on sale for $40 on Amazon, but now they're like $50. It's whoa! I love that. I was just using it this morning to get a little treat.
I will say, Chelmsford has the DPW. They have this app called Click Fix. If you download it and you say, "Hey, I see a down tree," they'll come and clear it very quickly. So you don't need a chainsaw to go and you know.
Oh yeah, I meant it. Bob was out there doing it by hand. I felt so bad for him. Like that's hard work to.
The volunteers do the smaller stuff, and the town does the larger stuff, basically.
Help to the town. The DPW is really great to help us.
They are,
Yeah,
yes, and
DPW does.
believe me, I see the downed trees periodically on the path, and then by the next day, they're usually cleared up
They
right
do.
away.
The DPW does the mowing on the trail, and they also do the sweeping and blowing off the trail in the fall, the spring when the leaves are. They should be going out eventually another month or so to blow off all the leaves.
And they do a great job too.
Yeah.
And every time I bike near them or by them, I always say thank you, I wave, because I really appreciate what they do, you know?
Yeah, it's often thankless work. You know, people just see the potholes and they say, "Hey, why aren't you getting to this?" But they're getting to so much every year, and they keep doing better and better work each year. So I'm very happy with the progress.
And I'm very happy with your committee and your volunteers. And I'm so glad we're able to talk today on the Chelmsford News Show. And thank you very much for everything that you do.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So this is a civic group And it's called the Chelmsford Climate Action Team.
Chelmsford Climate Action Team, right?
Yeah, and we work for sustainability.
Wonderful.
And also talking about climate issues.
And your name is?
Bern Kosicki.
Bern Kosicki, and your name is Tom?
I'm Tom Amiro.
You have a great name like me, Tom Cristiano.
First
Tom
names
Amiro.
first.
Yes, yeah. So you're also on the committee, right, Tom?
Yes, we started this committee about 4 years ago, and we kind of were an offshoot from Elders Climate Action. They're a great organization, and but they're a state. But we thought that the town needed a local climate change focus, and so we just are a small group of concerned citizens. Julie's over there, and Jane is over there.
Yes.
And we have a website, and it has a lot of resource information.
Do you want to mention your website?
Yeah, the website is easy. ChelmsfordClimate.org.
That is easy.
So if you just search, once you spell Chelmsford CL, then you get to it almost.
ChelmsfordClimate.org.
Right.
And there's no period. It's all one word. Chelmsford Climate. Right?
Yeah, all
Wonderful.
one word.
And
Right.
what does your committee do? Basically, is it outreach, informing people about the climate?
Right. We've done a lot of programs at the library.
Oh.
And that's, informing is a big thing. Doing this.
Yes.
Here we are. This is such a wonderful fair, and we've come to quite a few. The July 4th, this one, we marched in the parade a few years back.
Nice.
So tabling at events where we can talk to people and tell them about programs that will help save them. It can save them money even, but also can help save on emissions, reduce their emissions.
Yes.
Right now, one of the big things is the no-cost energy audit that Burns group has spearheaded, where the town, has actually vetted this company to do energy audits, no cost, and many times they'll come up with, needed things to make your house more energy efficient, and provide huge discounts.
Really wonderful.
And
discounts
that's
on what? Or what they might need
for the work.
For the work.
Maybe insulation, maybe weather sailing.
Yeah.
And it would be expensive otherwise.
Yes.
But
Did you give the name of the company that does that?
these are through Mass Save, the Mass Save
the
program.
Mass Save, yes.
And our local organization that handles it is called Homeworks.
Yeah. Homework. The local is called Homeworks.
Does this work
I don't
it
think
up?
they'll be able to
All right.
read that, but you could read it if you want.
Yeah.
Homeworks Energy.
And I call these tear-off tabs.
Oh.
Because people can't carry around, where they're going to put it.
Yes.
But if you give them a little thing that has the key piece of information, like the URL.
Yes.
Then-
and the phone number, we could just quickly tell them the phone number, right?
Right. 1978 350 0293.
Beautiful.
Just call that up.
And that's for the home
Schedule.
energy.
That's for a no-cost home energy audit.
Wonderful.
Another thing we promote a lot is Chelmsford's electric aggregation program, Chelmsford Choice.
Chief! Hey, Chief, how are you?
Excellent. How you doing?
Hey, Chief, look who's here, the police chief of Chelmsford.
What are you doing to reduce emissions?
Could you come over here?
And be more sustainable?
This is the police chief, Colin Spence,
Wow.
who likes my photos when I get them. Could you come over here a second, Chief?
Sure.
1 second, Tom. So, how tall are you? Are you on the picture there? There we go. So what a turnout today, huh?
This is great. It's great to see, great weather.
Yeah.
It really, what a great job by the Board of Health, everybody else in town.
Yes.
I mean, what a community event. This is excellent.
It's amazing. And
I've never
for the first
seen
time
it.
you closed off the roads this year, right?
Yes.
North Road.
Yes, it's just been getting bigger and bigger every year, and it's awesome to see. It really is.
And so I'm so thankful we had good weather today as well.
Oh, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Well, it's so great. Everything's going well at the police
Everything is
department?
going excellent.
Wonderful. Well, it's great to see you. Thank you for saying hello to us and all the people in Chelmsford.
Well, it's great to see you as always, and great to see you.
Nice to meet you.
Thank you, Chief.
Thank you.
There we go. So that was Chief Colin Spence of Chelmsford.
What a surprise.
And we lost one of our members, but that's okay. I can let you go
Bert's
now,
working
Tom.
the table.
He's working the table, so he left us.
Yeah,
But it's great talking with you, Tom. I'm sorry. Was
Okay,
there
great.
anything else when we sum up?
Oh, well, this could go on forever, but...
Oh, okay.
Well, there is one other thing. Right now, the Municipal Vulnerability Project 2 is doing a survey. We're getting grant money to do a project to increase resilience and adaptation to, some of the vulnerabilities the town faces, especially related to climate change, and that will affect, environmental justice populations, more, impact them more. And the survey, I don't know how I can tell them how they can get to it. Well, if you go to our website, you can.
Want to repeat what that is?
The website, chelmsfordclimate.org, and look for the Municipal Vulnerability Project 2. And fill out the survey. It's open-ended. It's asking you what you think are challenges and vulnerabilities Chelmsford faces and things we can do to meet those challenges. And it's the deadline's coming up soon. So get on it.
Sounds good. Yes.
Okay.
Well, thank you so much, Tom. It's great talking with you.
This was an unexpected pleasure.
And it's great.
All right.
I thank you for all that you're doing for the climate to help us survive global climate change.
Right. Yes, sustainability means meeting the needs of the present without compromising the ability of future generations to meet their needs.
Yes, yes. Well, thank you so much, Tom. I'm here with Virginia Crocker Timmins, a longtime member of the Chelmsford Select Board. We're here at the Fall Festival at the end of September. And what do you think of this festival this year? What a turnout. Huh?
It's amazing. I was so overwhelmed when I got here. We have a great turnout, a lot of people participating.
This is the third year of this, kind of sponsored by the Board of Health. They organize it.
Yeah.
And I've never seen the turnout this large. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's wonderful. A great community event.
It is. We're so lucky because there's so many adults and children here today.
Yep.
There's like dancers going on stage, all kinds of things. Tons of booths.
Yep.
Like 2 or 3 rows of booths today. But Virginia, we're going to talk a little bit. Well, first you're on the fire station committee, right?
I am, yes.
About the 2 new fire stations we're looking.
Yes, so we have 2 stations, the one at Old Westford Road by Roberts Field and the one in South Chelmsford on Acton Road that are more than 50 years old and need to be reconstructed. As the population of the town has grown and as the town's needs have grown, we have concerns about public safety and our ability to respond to emergencies, and a lot of concerns about firefighter safety and how those buildings are constructed and how they're being used right now in terms of exposure to carcinogens, the sleeping quarters, and just not being able to accommodate the diversity of a modern firefighting department.
I see. Thank you. That's a beautiful summary. And I guess one of the first things going to happen is the vote of town meeting representatives for the fall town meeting of 2024, right?
Yes, there's 2 criteria. It has to pass by a 2/3 vote at town meeting, and it will likely be addressed on the second night of town meeting on October 24th, and then it has to pass by a majority vote on the November 5th state election ballot. It will be question number 6. And we have a website established on the town website there's all kinds of summary and detailed information to help inform the voters as much as possible.
Wonderful, and hopefully everybody watching is familiar with the Chelmsford website, which has a lot of information there. And as Virginia said, you could go there and get further details about the fire station. But there's also the strategic plan committee and activities are going on now, right, Virginia?
Yeah, so the town has contracted with a professional strategic planner who has a lot of experience in developing strategic plans for municipalities. and we're trying to get a community-based strategic plan together based on community input and where they want to see the future direction of the town, and then drive that down to specific goals and actions that the town might need to take over the coming years.
Wonderful.
There's a lot of opportunity for the community to participate. We have 3 upcoming events, October 8th, 9th, and 10th, and the dates and times are on the town website. And if you can't make it to one of those events, or even if you can, we are also encouraging people to go to the strategic planning website that you can get to from the town website, where you can respond to a questionnaire, and you also have the opportunity to provide open-ended input. So it's a great opportunity to get everyone to have some input into this process, and we're really trying to get as much input as we can by the end of October.
By the end of October. Wonderful. Well, hopefully this will help. I'll get the video on YouTube, maybe before it's on the Chelmsford News Show. So hopefully you could all also participate in this strategic plan questionnaire. But thank you very much, Virginia.
Thank you, Tom. Enjoy your day.
Thank you.
Yep.
Debbie, you go by Debbie, right?
Yes.
Or Deborah? Debbie?
No, Deborah's what my mom calls me when I'm in trouble.
So Debbie Siriani, right,
Yes.
is here. She's the director of the Chelmsford Senior Center.
Yes.
How long has it been now, Debbie?
About 12 and a half years as director.
12 and a half years.
Yeah.
And I remember the previous director too, but it has been a while. I can
Yeah.
remember that.
And before that, I was the activity director many years ago. Before
Wow.
that.
And you love it, right, Debbie?
I love the place. I mean, it's a wonderful place, and one of the main things we do there is we want to just welcome people from the community. And I tell my staff, I tell my volunteers that I say our first job is to be welcoming, and then everything else will fall into place.
And you are so welcoming. And every
Oh, thank
Tuesday
you.
at
I hope so.
at about 5 p.m. to 6 p.m., you have the Table of Plenty serving dinners.
Yes.
Free dinners to anybody who wants to
Yep.
come over.
All ages.
All ages, yep. But mostly there's seniors there, but it's all ages are invited.
Yeah, it's a community meal.
Yeah.
And one of the things they're doing at the end of this month, October, we're promoting a program called Know Your Neighbor, and the Table of Plenty are one of our partners, and they are going to be running a Know Your Neighbor social at the end of the month, and I think it's the last Tuesday of the month in October.
Wonderful.
And I think it's the 30th, maybe. And so what we have is everybody will get their pins and their name tags and get a little chat card, and they'll ask each other questions to get to know each other better.
Really wonderful. That sounds great. Wow.
So one of their goals, I know, as Table of Plenty and also at the Senior Center, is to reduce isolation in the community. And that includes letting people volunteer, having it be a welcoming workplace, also just a place where people can come in and feel comfortable.
I see.
And so this is one of those things where we have partners with the library this month, the police, the fire, the Center for the Arts, and we're all running Know Your Neighbor socials during the month of
And
October.
you have a button that says Know
Yes.
Your Neighbor, right? Right there.
So if you
I think
see
I
this
that.
pin, it means that someone's saying, come on over and meet me, I'm a welcoming person.
You certainly are welcoming. You're a wonderful, welcoming person, Debbie.
As are you. You welcome everyone in town. I mean, you're
Well,
like
that's right.
a great neighbor.
Oh, thank you. I do my best, but not like you. You're amazing. And
Gosh, thank you.
so good luck at the Senior Center. I guess I should let you go and do all the things you're doing today.
Thank you so much, Tom. Always love having you.
Thank you. So, you, Debbie, it's always great talking with you. Thank you so much.
Thanks. Have a great day.
Thanks.
And I would like to invite the public to attend our station tours so they can firsthand personally see these stations and the condition that they're in and why we need to update them for all of our beloved firefighters in town.
Wonderful. And anything else you'd like to say?
I want to
about
thank
that?
everybody for coming today. This is fantastic. There's so many great opportunities to meet our fellow citizens, and this is one great way to do it, Tom.
Wonderful. Great. And maybe if we could let this lady
Yes,
come
this is
in
beautiful
for a second.
Chelsea, one of our firefighters.
Hi,
Hi.
Chelsea. You're a firefighter.
Yes,
Hi,
yes.
Chelsea. Let's see. Are you in there? Could
Yes.
you see?
Yes, I'm in here.
Oh, great. You're a firefighter. How long have you been a firefighter?
3 years.
3 years, wow. You look so young for
you.
3 years.
Thank
I thought
you.
maybe it was 1 or something.
I appreciate that.
So how do you like being a firefighter here in
I
Chelmsford?
love it. I absolutely love it. It's the best job in the world, and Chelmsford, the department really treats me well.
Especially with our chief, Gary Ryan, right?
Absolutely,
Right here?
absolutely.
He's going to give you a raise now.
Oh, yes.
Well, it's great to see you all. I'll let you go.
Thank you very
And
much.
great to be...
Thank you for being here today.
and thank you for being on the Chelmsford News Show. Presenting Jane the 2024 Chelmsford Citizen of the Year Award because she has done outstanding work rescuing thousands of animals every year, and also organizing this clinic as a whole and managing it, right, Jane? About how many animals do you rescue per year, would you say?
Every year it's going up. So last year we did about 450 animals total, and this year we've already done over 575.
And we're only in the end of August so far.
Exactly, yeah. So this
So
will
you
be,
might end up with over 700.
Oh
or
yeah,
something.
I believe so.
Wow.
I believe so. It's been a busiest year on record for sure. Yeah.
Well, I'm presenting this on behalf of the Chelmsford Friends MA group, and which has 5,000 members, and on behalf of our town manager, Paul Cohen. And if there's anybody who deserves the Citizen of the Year Award, it's you, Jane, because you do so much great work.
Thank you.
And on your page, you have like 166,000 followers on Facebook, and they help you so much with donations and with so many thumbs up and shares of your posts. I share your posts every day in the Chelmsford Friends page on Facebook, and the way you've saved so many suffering animals, like the foxes with mange,
Oh yeah.
and the beavers that are caught like in sewers or in containers they can't get out, or so many animals couldn't escape, pipes or different things, and you get them out. You and your boyfriend Johnny, fiance, I should say. He does great work as well.
Yeah, he's wonderful. We have a good team. Team. There's like 7 of us now. Yeah.
7, wonderful.
Yeah, full time.
Well, you do such great work, and is there anything? Oh, you have the clinic coming up. Right? What's the status of your clinic?
So we've saved about $350,000. Our plan is to just purchase land and a clinic outright. So we're gonna have to raise the amount we need to actually get. Initially, our goal was $500,000. Now we're looking at closer to like $750,000 to actually purchase land too. So right now we're just in the saving mode and hoping we can get the funds together. Maybe purchase something next year.
Wonderful. And if people wanted to donate, there's a few places they could go to your page on
Our
Facebook.
website has everything. Yeah, our website gives you all the different links any way through PayPal, Venmo, GoFundMe.
And the website is called?
Is newhousewildliferescue.org.
Newhousewildliferescue.org. Wonderful. And you also have this very popular Facebook page too. Every day you have 1 or 2 photos, and you're a great writer too, Jane. I should give you an award for writing. Her stories are so wonderful. Sometimes they bring you to tears because they're so heartfelt when there's a rescue and a suffering animal. So Jane, you're a great writer, a great citizen of Chelmsford, and congratulations on the Citizen of the Year Award.
This is awesome. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Jane. Thank you.
I guess I'm shorter than them, so I can fit here. So hello everyone, my name is Kristen Dillon, and I'm Annalise and Junie's mom. As many of you know, we tragically lost our beautiful Juniper in December of 2022 at the age of 2.5. She was a vibrant light in our lives. I want to thank everyone for coming today, and to Paul Cohen and State Rep Arcero for their kind words. Soon after losing Junie, I knew that I wanted to do something grand to memorialize her. Something that would honor her love for her friends and play and spread her joy to all. I could never have imagined the outpouring of support from the town, local businesses, and our beautiful community. When my family was most down, you all lifted us up. In a mere 8 months, we were able to surpass our fundraising goal and raise over $153,000. There are also incredible people that have helped directly along the way. Bill Askenberg, Steve Callahan, Christine Clancy, Paul Cohen, State Rep Arcero, the select board members, Joanne Stanway, Heather Allen, Kristen from the Druzy Rose, Colette O'Neill, Colin from O'Brien and Sons, the Friends of Roberts Field, the Chelmsford Police Department, the DPW, and the Highway Department. We couldn't have done this without you and your support and guidance. To Country Creamery for always providing delicious treats, even today. They will be providing free Ladybug Sundays for our kids, so please go down there. To Crystal at Tiny Tile Mosaics, who helped our community heal by allowing each of us to place a piece of our hearts into these beautiful mosaic pieces. You perfectly captured Junie's spirit and brought her vibrancy into the playground. To my Junie's Place team, Kat, Danielle, Martha, Lauren, Lisa, and Laura, this incredible group of women stood by me every step of the way to help me achieve these goals of honoring Junie. And to the other members of the Junie's Place team, Amanda and Carrie, who helped me lift my girl up always and are now considered family. To Anna Lee, my family, and all those who love me, you held me when I was unable to keep going on my own and gave me reason. I told Junie that after she died, I would move mountains for her, and I want to let you know that I'm just getting started. To give back to this amazing community and help families like mine, I've created our nonprofit, Junie's Place, to offer no-cost bereavement services to families who have experienced child or infant loss, miscarriage, or stillbirth. We're having our first fundraising event on October 25th at the Chelmsford Community Center, it's the Chelmsford Center for Arts, a 20s themed gala. We have limited tickets available, so get them today. And you can also get more information on Junie's Place. We also have a scavenger hunt for the kids, so please stop by our table. Again, I want to thank you all and this incredible community for your generosity, kindness, and for saying her name and helping me spread her kindness far and wide. And of course, to all of our donors, Junie's Place at Friendship Park is here because of you all. Junie, baby, we did it, all for you. Now let's play.